Asia is all set to rule this decade, with the International Monetary Fund placing its bets on India and China to steer global growth through rough weather this year. The Global Financial Institution says that the two neighbors are expected to contribute more than 50% of global growth in 2023. According to the IMF, apart from India and China, other Asian economies will contribute 25% to global growth this year, with the other world economies contributing 25% too. While the rest of the world faces economic uncertainties, improvements in supply chains and the service sector will push Asia-Pacific region's growth to 4.7% this year from 3.8% in 2022. IMF has also warned Asian economies that despite the threat of inflation diminishing, central banks needed to stay alert as the core inflation was still high and that the reopening of China's economy may push inflation up. Meanwhile, the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the ongoing increase in interest rates by central banks worldwide have had a significant negative impact on both the developed and developing economies of the world. The impact is more moderate on China and India. China has recently ended its COVID-0 policy, and its reopening in the second half of the year has boosted the global supply chain in trade. For 2024, the IMF has forecast a GDP growth of 6.8% for India, which is the joint second highest along with Vietnam among all Asian emerging economies. Mongolia tops the list in this category with an estimated growth of 7% in 2024. It's not just the IMF, which is positive on the two Asian giants. Last year, a study from the National Bureau of Economic Research said both India and China will likely become the world's leading economies in the coming decades.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.